Hey, today I thought I would continue a little bit of the NG Plus Assault Spy run. I am still waiting for him to tweak the bosses and stuff, so I'm probably just going to do one section right now. But I also wanted to talk about the fundraiser since I have not mentioned that in quite some time. Now, to be honest, I haven't gotten any support towards the fundraiser at all, which is fine because I don't actually have the exact amount yet. Well, I figured since the chance of getting all this funded at once is pretty difficult or pretty slim, I might just go ahead and forego getting a new GPU because with Muso games, it seems like it's mostly the CPU is what determines whether the game has any performance issues or not. So I hope to get the estimate back from them tomorrow. I'm definitely going to call them pretty much as soon as they open in the morning. But I might just tell them to just not do the GPU, not install that, at least for now. I'll still have a few months to save up for a GPU. So that would probably lower it to around $400 maybe, which would be manageable. I could easily pay at least a quarter, if not half of that this month. Depends on how much support I get and what price they're going to give me. I also haven't gotten any requests yet either. I still have that feature open if people want to request stuff and help get this done that way. So I don't know when exactly I'll be getting the key for Warriors Orochi. They said that they have me on the list. And for Dynasty Warriors 9, I got the game, I think it was like 2 weeks early. So probably around the time of the Japanese release date is when I'll be getting that game. So that's kind of the goal for this fundraiser, is to at least have most of the installments of the payments I'll need to make paid off by then. Now that rider kick's so cool. I'll probably play through this section and that'll be it. This section actually has like a whopping 5 bosses, so I'd rather wait until the bosses are polished a little bit more before I continue my run. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use overclock here. Try to activate all the mines. Rest of these mines here. Yeah, these guys' hitbox is annoying. Not a fan of the gimmicks on this level. There's a lot of platforming and shit that's just obnoxious. And the hitbox on these mines goes off like right away, so it's really hard to get away from them. Can't believe I died to the Roombas. They won't stop attacking. I have not actually showed this enemy before, so let me go ahead and grab a heal really quick. If I remember correctly, you have to attack him from behind. Go. It looks sick. The presentation of this game is so good. Once he polishes it a little more, this game's going to be amazing. I should reword that. This game is already amazing. It's just a little rough around the edges in some ways, mostly involving the bosses, which I think the boss is next. I'll probably get a first-hand experience of that. This is actually by far the longest level in the game, so that's why I might just go ahead and skip to the end, show the final boss and ending of Asaru's campaign, and then do the rest later on. It's up to you guys, really. You know, normally when I play games like this, I always just get the videos up as soon as possible. You know, that's how I keep this somewhat sustainable. But this game, it's in early access, so things can change quite a bit, and I don't want to get burnt out. Yeah, I don't remember this part. I think this part is actually new. He's altered the second level a lot because it's gotten probably the most complaints. A lot of gimmicks and stuff that just didn't work with the way that the character currently controls. So he went back to the drawing board in some cases and kind of altered it a little bit. I wish more character action game fans would actually pick this up. I would like to see more people play it, but it seems like I've been one of the only ones, aside from the people in the Discord. Alright, so let's see how much this boss has changed. Yep, same as always. They don't stay in the combo. Still kind of random, unfortunately. I'll give it one more try. I don't really feel like fighting the bosses in this current state. The officers especially, they have a lot of like really generous hitboxes and stuff. It's just like not enjoyable. And like you saw there, and he just I staggered him, I got him in a combo, and then he just randomly got out after one hit. Definitely the part of this game that needs the most work. I actually haven't fought this guy since he first released like last month, so that's obviously not helping either. It's not like it's entirely the game's fault. Hitbox too active. Alright, I'm salty now. We'll go again. I wish the bosses in this were like of the quality of like Kratos and Virgil, but they're really not. They don't feel anywhere near as consistent or rewarding. That's, he's been getting that feedback quite a bit on the Discord, so I'm pretty sure in the next couple patches it'll be tightened up a bit. I mean, like right there, like I get a perfect dodge, and I can't punish him. I have to be behind him to get him to stagger, and that's easier said than done. I think that's the biggest problem right now, along with just the general inconsistency of the fights, like when you stagger them and when they get tech, is that having them block from the front doesn't really make much sense when there's no guard crush mechanic. You know, it's not like other games where you can like hold the button down or do like a charge attack or something and break their guard and get a punish. You can't do that here. Basically, it's just if you're facing their back, then you can hit them. But even then, it's random if they actually stay in a combo or not. This is what you didn't see when this patch came out. I got stuck on these bosses quite a bit. It seems like they made him harder. I think it only took me like 2 or 3 tries the first time he was released, but he may have made him harder. Anyway, that's a little bit more gameplay. I'll probably revisit level 2 once the he tweaks the bosses a bit. And he's been getting feedback about this from other players as well, so it's something that will inevitably be changed. Now that the campaign is done, he's going to be working on Amelia, and from there he'll be working on just the general polish of the game. So when the bosses are a little more fun to fight, I'll definitely continue this NG Plus run. For now, I'll probably go ahead and skip to the end, to the executive level, basically the last level, which has 2 final bosses, which I've gotten pretty decent at fighting, so if you want me to skip ahead to that, I can. Otherwise, like I said, go ahead and help me out, the fundraiser, if you can. Like I said, I'm going to make an attempt to maybe just forego the GPU for now and just get everything else in there. And actually, what I can do is I can probably do that, unless, barring some miracle, I actually get enough support to cover everything. I can just use the GPU, or not the GPU, but the CPU and the new RAM and stuff, and see how Dynasty Warriors 9 runs. If I'm getting less performance hitches in that, then that's definitely a good sign, because that game is optimized like crap. So if that is running much better with my current GPU, then I can probably hold off on upgrading that for a while. However, depending on how revenue and Patreon and stuff goes, then I might do that a little closer to release. So go ahead and give me some feedback here. Let me know what you think I should do. If you have any requests or you want anything done in return for helping me fund this, I'll definitely appreciate anything I can get at this point, and I'll definitely give you guys an accurate estimate both with and without the GPU tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I'm not going to bother fighting this boss right now. The other bosses are like this too. Pretty much all 4 of the officer bosses are like this. It's just really hard to punish them, and it doesn't feel rewarding to actually punish them when you do land a hit. So when that's fixed, I'll definitely revisit this New Game Plus run. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.